Hello everyone, my name is Varun Gupta, Assistant Professor Kite Ghaziabad. In this lecture, we will see how to decompose the given transfer function using observable canonical form. This is a transfer function, and first of all, we set it to be 1. For that purpose, we have to multiply for z to the power minus 3 in denominator and numerator. After that, we got 1 plus alpha 1 z inverse plus alpha 2 z to the power minus 2 plus alpha 3 z to the power minus 3 in denominator. In numerator, we get beta 1 z inverse plus beta 2 z to the power minus 2 plus beta 3 z to the power minus 3. In CCF and OCF, the main difference is we separate out the z inverse by 1. All z inverse are separated out by 1. Okay? And the given transfer function should satisfy the single flow graph. First loop is minus alpha 1 z inverse. Minus alpha 1 z inverse. First loop, L1. Second loop is minus alpha 2 z to the power minus 2. Minus alpha 2 z to the power minus 2. Alpha negative is because 1 minus 1 plus delta is 1 minus L1 plus L2 plus L3 and so on. And if we compare, then we get negative values of loops. Third loop is minus alpha 3 z to the power minus 3. Okay. Forward path. First forward path is beta 1 z inverse. Beta 1 z inverse. Second, beta 2 z to the power minus 2. Third, beta 3 into z inverse into z inverse into z inverse. That is beta 3 z to the power minus 3. Okay. Now, choose the state variable. Here, I have chosen x3 k plus 1. Any student can select x1 k plus 1 accordingly. Then x2 k plus 1. Okay. Remember, if z inverse is selected, the input is x3 k plus 1, then output will be x3 k, because the z transform of x3 k plus 1 is z into x3 z, and output will be transfer function into input. If we multiply both, then we got x3 z or x3 k. Now select the nodes at this node beta 3 uk, beta 3 uk, beta 3 into uk minus alpha 3 x1k, alpha 3 x1k. x2k plus 1, x2k plus 1 is equal to 1 into x3k, 1 into x3k, okay, minus alpha 2 x1k, minus alpha 2 x1k plus beta 2 uk, beta 2 uk. x1k plus 1, x1k plus 1 is equal to 1 into x2k, 1 into x2k minus alpha 1 x1k minus alpha 1 x1k plus beta 1 uk, beta 1 uk. In previous CCF, we have seen all coefficients are in row, but in OCF all coefficients are in column. The main difference is, and we can see in CCF output value consists all coefficients of 0, okay, but in OCF it contains only 1, all, and rest of the part comes in input matrix. Okay, here yk is equal to x1k only, but in CCF, in previous lecture we have seen yk will be yk beta 1 x1k plus beta 2 x2k plus beta 3 x3k, like this. Okay, so this is the OCF result and this is the CCF result that I have seen in previous lecture. What is the application of OCF and CCF? If any transfer function, any control system is represented in OCF or CCF, you can say the given system is controllable or not, observable or not. Okay, these are the interpretations of given control system. Thank you.